It's time for another unboxing. Okay guys, welcome back to Lightning Outdoors. Today we're doing another unboxing video. Yes, just got back from Cabela's. Actually, it wasn't that pricey of a trip this time. And I bought some good stuff. But before we start today's video, I want to thank my sponsors. Yes, I am sponsored by Thump Baits. Got a buddy, has a bait company called Thump Baits. No website or nothing yet. Still getting established in the local area. But he sent me this spinnerbait. Thing works fabulous. Puts off a lot of thump. And this bluegill color is really nice. Granted, just a regular bowl or barrel swivel. No bead between the Colorado and there. But just pinch that down low enough and the Colorado can't get stuck. It produces enough vibration and thump due to that extra arm that, hey, you ain't even got to worry about it. Also, to my other sponsor, me, Trader Baits. This is the jerk fish. Just made it today. It's a jerk bait. Granted, no swimming action, but you jerk it, goes to the right twice, left twice. I don't know how I pulled that off. I mean, if you reel it fast enough, it does have a very subtle swimming action. Almost kind of a quiver. I've also made a bunch of other jerk baits and stick baits and stuff. This is the no name. I also got one in just wood. Supposed to be a topwater stick bait. Get over there. Got another stick bait. Y'all get the point. Anywho, let's get down to business and start unboxing. Okay, get the bag up here. Let's see. I think we might as well start with our jig. I bought a 3/8 ounce Bass Pro Shops football enticer jig from their Pro Series. In a bluegill pattern, as you can see. The football-shaped head keeps the hook facing up and features a black nickel premium wide gap hook. The 40-strand silicone skirt is accented with natural scale pattern. Pretty sweet. I have already opened this thing and looked at it before. Haven't casted it. I did go fishing earlier today, but I haven't gone fishing since. Let's open this bad boy up. For my collection. But that's the jig. Little football head. Pretty standard weed guard. Not super strong, but that hook sticks. That's a very sharp hook, Bass Pro. I don't I don't know where they made hooks this sharp. I knew Bass Pro made good hooks, but that's a really good hook. Next, we're just starting with the singles. Bought me a Cabela's Canadian spoon with realistic fish attractant finishes, proven fish catching shapes and actions. Cabela's. I do have one critique. Yes, I've opened everything, guys. I've already looked at it, checked it. Oh. Cut the camera. Okay, Cabela's, one critique about your bait. Trash and, one moment. And no, the bait's not trash. Trash and collection. I don't think you put a finish on this one. It's legit just hammered metal. With it's a sharp hook. Not a super, no, it's a sticky hook. It's not the best hooks. Probably could have put on better hooks. Get out of there. But still overall a very fine lure, nonetheless. I've only ever had one other spoon. I casted it, and it broke my line, obviously. we're going to go to hard bait. I want to save soft plastic to the last. Guess we'll start with the house brand of Bass Pro. I mean, you can't go to Cabela's or Bass Pro without buying some Bass Pro house brand. Bought me turning special. They don't make any shallow diving turning specials or medium divers. They make deep divers, which is what I lack in. I got plenty of I got a couple mediums. Actually, I have one shallow. I need to fix that. I have plenty of medium running square bills, though. But, yeah. Oh, and my shallow diving, Cotton Cordell now sells them at Walmart. I didn't have any money to go to Walmart. I bought this stuff with a gift card. But anyway, let's open this bad boy up. Give me a moment. Y'all ever wonder how much lures I go, or how much tackle I buy a year? I should probably show you my lure packaging collection. It is quite impressive. Yeah, that's the thing out of the package. It's got a kind of a textured bill. You guys can't see it that well. But the bottom of the bill is textured. Oh yeah, you can see that kind of. But those little star shapes, those are little bumps on the lure. I got them all over the bait. But it gives the bait a nice texture. Sharp hooks. Don't know why people don't buy Bass Pro brand. It's a pretty sharp, sticky hook on both, so you don't have to replace the hook. Right, guys, don't know where we were, but nice, sharp, sticky hooks. You ain't got to replace them. Camera quit. But, yeah. That's going to be can't wait to throw that thing this year. Holy cow, pants, you're tight. There we go. Oh, and guys, the jig I bought, it's going to be really good on table rock. There's some ledges there. I'm going to bounce it up on the ledges and stuff. Ooh. Next for turning special, bought me a red. The crankbait before this, like kind of a shad pattern. Sorry, it's tangled and everything. Kind of a shad pattern. But this one's in a red craw. Same brand and everything. Deep diver. Honestly, guys, if you want cheap deep diving crankbaits, buy the Bass Pro Tourney Specials. They run straight, produce off plenty of vibe. They'll catch your bass. Run about 5 to 10 feet, depending on line and this and that. Well, actually, I don't really know. I've only ever caught a couple deep diving bass, but they don't have many deep divers. They're not a standard in my tackle box. Lakes I fish are normally shallow, wooded. A lot of plastics, a lot of shallow and medium running crankbaits and square bills and liplesses and stuff. Okay, frame rate, you're not dying. But yeah, same sharp, sticky hooks. Red's supposed to be really good in the spring, and spring's coming up. Not like next month, but next. Actually, this video is filmed on the 30th of January, Saturday, January 30th. Yeah. I bought these things today. But spring, not in February, but in March, when around my area it starts warming up. February, even into January into February. We, little red craw pattern, be good this spring. I think I've never thrown red in the spring. That's just not me. I've always thrown shad patterns, poppers, topwaters, or since I've started bass fishing, which was this spring, was the first spring I was heavily bass fishing with hard baits. Get out of the way, chair. I was throwing topwater popper from Ozark Trails and slamming them. Like one day, I think I caught 12 bass. 11 of the 12 came off of that topwater popper. You guys just opened the second bait, or third and final bait, which is the Berkeley Flicker Shad. No, it's a trolling lure. Yeah, I know it's for walleye. But in this lake, it's a perfect shad imitator. Packaging for the collection. Get out of here. It's got Berkeley Fusion hooks on it. They're wicked sharp. I'm like poking myself with them. They're pretty sharp. Pretty standard for a walleye crankbait. Nice flat sides, narrow bait. A little bit of a rattle in them. It's not a bad lure. Out here fishing this in a shad school, I went 6 casts one time. Had a bite each and every cast. Caught 5 and lost the 6th. He pulled off. Oh, he wasn't a very big fish. Neither were the other ones, but they were nice fish. All on this one lure. Last one I had, I gave it to a buddy. He outfished it with me in my video. I get outfished. I rage. Yeah. I didn't rage. If you want to see me rage, then you don't want to see me rage. Actually, we better move on. So the final two, I think this is final two. Yep. We got some Bass Pro Shops Swimming Elite Chunks and some Elite Chunk Juniors. This one's in black sapphire, also known as black and blue, with like some fleck in it, like some black fleck or some blue or black fleck or something. I don't know, hard to tell. And then just the Swimming Elites are in green blue fleck for. I got the green blue for the football jig. Actually, give me a moment. I'll rig that up. Then I got this for my Strike King rattling jig. Which, guys, by the way, rattling jigs are ridiculously cheap. Because in order to effectively use a rattling jig, you got to get something like this. I don't even know how to fish a rattling jig. Probably just going to throw it the same way I throw a football head. And yes, I know how to throw a football head, although I've never run. Let me go get my stuff, go get those rigged up. Y'all get the point. I went and I rigged them up. They're actually really nice profiles. I got the Swimming Elite here, and then the Elite Chunk Junior. As you can see, the green pumpkin blue matches really well in with the green pumpkin purple skirt on the football head, which is also green. I think, yeah, it's hard to see on the camera, but there we go. Yeah, you can kind of tell it's green. Bouncing it on ledges, just like that. And this one, I know it's a Strike King jig. It's got a weaker weed guard. Then again, it's also older, but just saw Bill Dance do that in the video, so I'm assuming that's how you fish a jig. But, anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for viewing. This is my second ever video since I got my power directing editing app that I have not edited through there, but through another editing app. I have had it not edited videos, but y'all get the point. This one is edited. But thank y'all for watching. And happy days.